Hey there again, sign of Leo. Thanks guys so much for your views. I really appreciate it, and I just want to send my love and gratitude out to you. Let's get into your reading. With that said, so you had a bonus reading yesterday. This one is going to be for your next 48 hours. So those are the ones I do the most. Sometimes I do weeklies. I always do monthlies. But I definitely always do next 48 because we need advice for those now moments, and that's what this is for. Knight of Wands and Justice. This is an interesting deck that I'm using for you all. It's called the Surrealist Tarot. I hope you can see it because these cards have so much imagery on them. You get from these readings what the cards say to you, you know, with their pictures. You get what I say to you intuitively, but also other messages are allowed to come through. Leo, I always ask that your spirit guides and your angels join us so that the messages are for your most high. I'm seeing some really good cards so far in this shuffle. Major arcanas. So there might be some major changes. There might be some, oh, we got to have some action in order to ignite a change. I don't know. We will see. We will see. The Surrealist Tarot. Let's do a Celtic cross for our Leos, please. For our Leos. We're just going to pull it first, and then we're going to clarify. Loud trucks. Okay. They're so cute and little. Oh, I love them. They're so adorable. Six of Swords. Yeah. Now, this is an interesting energy because I always tie an action to it with the Six of Swords. I always tie leaving something behind. But, you know, when you look at swords, they are about the mind. They're about the intellect. So the Six of Swords, to me, initially, if it's just coming out on its own, can be so much as moving away from one kind of thinking to another. Knowing that you do have control, like what are you choosing in this moment to feel? What are you know what I mean? Like, you're in control of so much more. I feel like that's what the message is with that one. Two of Wands. See what I mean about the artwork? It's just really, really cool. I don't know if you can see the artwork very well. Okay, I hope you can see that. I will definitely put each one up here. Let me turn my other light on. For some reason, it's a little bit dark today. Okay. Maybe that will help. The challenge being the Four of Pentacles. It's an interesting Four of Pentacles. The root, or at the, well, you know, sometimes they call it the heart of the matter because it's like underneath it all, there's this issue. Underneath it all, at the root of everything, it's about the Seven of Wands. So, yeah, we've already got a pretty big story brewing. 10 of Wands is in the reverse for your past energy. Make sure you can see everything so far. 7 of Wands. All right, 10 of Wands. The now moment. Death, change, transformation, major transformation. I have never noticed that face right there. That's kind of creepy because it's like the way that they're looking, I'm like somebody's making it their business to know your business here. Justice. There we go. Justice. Libra energy. It feels like a long problem, or not. I don't have to say problem because it is in the upright. So I don't know if this is really going to be a problem, but it feels like something that's going on a long time. You see these mannequins, like they're walking up the stairwell, and by the end they have things growing out of their head like a chia plant. Five of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, Leo, you're not going to be lured into anything, and you will not confront here. Not if you don't have to. King of Cups, nice for your energy in the environment. I love it. I love it. I love the imagery. The Nine of Pentacles is in the reverse. I feel like this is a fear. It could be a hope, but we'll get to it. That can mean a few things. With the fear, it makes sense. Oh, no, we have Ace of Wands for your final card. This is your outcome. Wow. This is like how I feel when I go up to my art easel and I have a blank canvas. I'm like, oh wow, it feels good and it feels exciting, but also the things that run through my head are, okay, now I want to be careful not to paint something I'm going to regret, and then I can't paint over it very well, or you know what I mean? I like go ahead and think of all the things that could go wrong before I paint. That is part of that mind stuff that has to change. You know what I mean? The expect the best. Expect the best. Okay, so Six of Swords. This reading is starting out talking majorly about you getting away from something. It has to do with your attachments. It has to do with your focus. Sometimes I look at this card as like having having some kind of symmetry with someone where you're both working on projects passionately, but able to do things separately and then kind of meet in the middle for love, in a sense. There's strange. There's a man in black in the back, and I've been oh gosh, I have been watching some things on the Men in Black lately, so of course I'm gonna notice that. But that's interesting. This person, it's interesting. They're being held up because really they don't have any arms here. Somebody's needing a crutch. Somebody is trying to balance. And then there's like this child in the shadow here. And then there's this freaky onlooker here. He's in the sky and he is like all in black. It's Two of Wands. Focus, drive, motivation. Things are transforming. With your focus, your drive, and your motivation, things are transforming. The Four of Pentacles is the release of lots of things. Anything that you're really attached to in the material realm can be represented by this. It can also be represented, well, the Four of Pentacles can be about something being really solid, like foundation-wise, like you're growing, like personal growth and development. It could be a challenge to, sometimes it's a challenge when you're in around the same people after you have already done this growing, or you've become, unattached to certain things. So the Four of Pentacles says to really let it go, because at your heart, Leo, you're the essence of love, meaning you're in everything, and everything, is already yours to have. So the very act of holding something too tightly is suggesting that it can be taken, right? So it's really, in a weird way, comes down to your beliefs about you truly believing that you're worthy and that you can have it all. Now, here we go. The Seven of Wands is that card that says this is what you need to do with the action. You need to take inspired action. You need to do with the passion, you need to take inspired action and actually stand up for what you want or go after what you want. This card could be about asserting oneself. Wow. Listen to that. I always get like a little bit, well, it's your energy too here, Leo, but I do get confidence. I've noticed the magic wand in this card. Let's go ahead and pull from this little tiny deck some cards to clarify. Let's see what we need to let go of, what we need to start focusing on, and right here, what are we supposed to be standing up for? Let's ask those questions. All right. All right. Four of Pentacles. Okay, tell Leo what they need to let go of. What do they need to let go of? Hurt. The Four of Swords. Hurt. Let go of the notion that you need any more time. I know this is going to be controversial. That you need any more time to heal. Some of you all have already gone past the healing process and are just so fragile about what you've had to go through that it's like, oh, I'm still healing. I'm healing. And we can stay in that place for a while too and become too complacent. So I think that's what that is saying. 4-4 is a challenge. The challenge also would be to know that you're completely protected on your path. Should you decide to go right, left, straight, or whatever, you're protected on your path. And those 4s are telling you that. All right, so 2 of Wands. What does Leo need to be focused on? What does Leo need to be focused on? There you go. Your work, Leo. Your work. Okay, so sometimes things in life can definitely get us distracted and we don't pay enough attention to our work. So this is really saying you're doing really good at your work. You are going to be very successful. You are successful. You are accumulating. We need you to stay focused. Like that energy is, we need you to stay focused on it. Sometimes I look at that 8 of Pentacles like something is definitely, you need the focus to have something work out for you. Like you still put in the work, right? You still put in the work, but something is like pretty much a given as a success if you just keep at it. 7 of Wands here. What is Leo needing to go after? What is Leo needing to go after? Banishing your thoughts. Okay, so if this card is coming out to remind you when you're slipping back into a negative thought pattern or automatic negative thinking, that energy, gosh, it almost feels like being taken over by a different energy. Sometimes it even feels like something that's not yours. And I mean, shoot, maybe it's not. Maybe there is an influence here that's, you know, making you feel like all these negative things are going to happen. I look at these like negative outcomes, although I guess they just represent negative thinking, but they stack onto each other and they can begin to weigh. They can cause sleepless nights. They can even go into the realm of anxiety and depression being a diagnosis. So be very careful. When you see the 9 of Swords, only know that it's all in your control. These thoughts, this thought process, your own therapies, it's in your hands. The 10 of Wands in the reverse. Letting go of burdens and problems that the 7 of Swords energy brought in the past. So I'm looking at this 7-7. We need to stand up for something, possibly something that happened in the past. This is like sneaking around. I feel like this person's sneaky, trying to feel like they have to build their defenses up. But it's a little bit more of just being devious and sneaky behavior, lying, cheating, stealing, just thinking of doing the right thing, but not doing it. So the 7 of Swords here is past. So there's something that we let go. There's some kind of burdensome energy that left us, and that's that 10 of Wands in the reverse. So something majorly changed here in the past. The deception, it was gone. You could see something really clearly about yourself. So in the now moment, beautiful card. I just think this is, that little lady is kind of like, it's her expression. I don't know what she's doing. Okay, so Death card, change, transformation. Wow. As above, so below, right? What she's thinking about ends up growing here. I don't know if this is almost representing the two forces that can be one on each shoulder, you know, like trying to influence you. It could be. You could be having that. That could be why you're having these things. That's why it's up to you to choose like your thoughts and which ones you allow to grow. Okay, so death. What is transforming for Leo? What is transforming for Leo? Money. Money, opportunities. Make sure it's not, you know, a missed opportunity here. Make sure we're being open to all different kinds of pentacle energies. Let's see. Okay, yes. So don't let, and there is an energy of being able to travel at this time, or get a vehicle, or get something kind of resolved regarding driver's license or vehicle or a trip. The message with these cards is do not miss out on this opportunity that you have to be, I feel like, extremely fortunate and have a chance to travel a lot. I don't know what this is about, guys. It's definitely coming across as don't miss this opportunity. Not like it's the only opportunity, but a chance for this kind of level of change and transformation is something that you don't want to miss out on. And I think that's what's being said. You are hyper aware. You're alert in this card. You know, imagine if you're on something that's moving, like say you're on a train or anything that's moving, you know, your hands are braced and you're paying attention because you want to know if it's going to hit something, or, you know, if you should brace yourself in a different way. So this is about balance and awareness too. We're becoming more aware, and we're transforming how aware we can become. Because it's all upon you accepting this opportunity. I feel like it's from Spirit saying you can proceed. You don't have to worry, because I think the worry here is confrontation with whatever situation this is talking about. It's like, I don't want to confront it. I don't want to have, I don't want to bring or invite drama into my life. I think that's the feeling, but there's still something that has to be, like this picture, there's something that has to be unraveled still, right? And it will be unraveled no matter what. Might as well get a seat and see what happens. Oh, 5 of Cups, regrets. Oh, wow, but then we get the 9 of Cups. So, Leo, look, 5 of Swords reverse, 5 of Cups. You have regrets. You have disappointments. You have times where you wish you could go into the past and change something, but even in your heart of hearts, you know in this present moment, nothing would actually have changed. Because so many little pieces and parts are involved. Be happy about where you're at, like today, and know that whatever you have regrets about, whatever this energy is, the 10 of Wands in the reverse, whatever you got exhausted on with the 7 of Swords, whatever you felt pulled into, like you were lured into something, there's going to be a wish granted. I think it has to do with the Justice card and the King of Cups and the Ace of Wands. There is new inspiration. There's a new creativity force that's like running throughout your life. And it feels different. It feels luckier. Thank goodness. It feels luckier. Yay. Okay, so what I meant about this was something that normally could get your temper up regarding how things should be to keep you balanced. It has to do with your mood. Something here has to do with your mood. Keeping balanced, and maybe it is about balance. Master of your mood. There's a lot of everything in this card. I'm getting the full energy here, too. This is one of those bugs that's associated with magic. It's one of those, it looks like one of those scarab beetle things. I think and that's associated with your own personal magic. King of Pentacles on the bottom, guys, and the Six of Swords. Leaving a bad situation, especially if you are needing some money. Money is looking really good. King of Cups. Clarify this King of Cups for our dear Leos. Clarify the King of Cups for dear Leo. There you go. Ace of Wands. You have another Ace of Wands. This is your, wow, your ticket. There's your train ticket. There's your magic wand. Here it is. Keep the emotions balanced. Keep the emotions, when they're balanced, they're not going to foreshadow logic and reason. So we need to make sure that we're trying to be balanced and tempered at all times, using love to guide others if we're having to guide others. This could be Scorpio energy, could be a Scorpio energy, or guys, transformation and change for those who are looking for love to enter your life. That could be really heightened sexual attraction here. And then the King of Cups can be a new person coming into the scene, maybe bringing upon a transformation with the Death card. I don't know. This is your story. Okay, so why is justice here? Why is justice here for Leo? Why is justice here for Leo? Ooh, okay. Mending some family. It looks like mending family issues, or possibly soulmate energy. There's some kind of like disappointment, maybe regarding Aquarius, Scorpio, Aries. Yeah, Aquarius, Scorpio, or Aries. Not seeing something very clear, or it could be having lots of different options and somebody expecting you. Somebody might have been expecting you at a certain time, and there's some disappointment in that. Or there was an issue with using like different substances, possibly. That's a card of like intoxication, that Seven of Cups. So it's proceeding forward, and it's definitely a challenge to heal this, what feels like family root or soulmate energy. All right, I'm going to pull from a different deck and ask about the disappointment. So what is this disappointment in? Who is this disappointment in, or what is it about for Leo? What's the disappointment about? Something taking such a long time to work, having to really persevere, and something taking a really long time to work. It's something from the past that you're still working on. Still working on. Not giving up, but taking a very long time and getting kind of wounded in the process. All right, so look, we've got some new exciting stuff coming up. Let's see what the Nine of Pentacles is in the reverse for this fear. Maybe a money loss. I mean, maybe that's just fear, or, oh no, I bet it has to do with codependency and feeling like we have to. Yeah, okay. So this is maybe about independence. It could be somebody trying to come into your life and helping you. This King of Cups energy again, trying to help you reinvent yourself. It may be that you won't be doing something quite alone. This could be about partnering up. Reinventing yourself, reinventing the money, and reinventing this, it's not a need to be really codependent on anybody. Ace of Swords energy here is coming right in. Information coming in that you need for everything. Ace of Swords. Ace of Wands. Okay, what's the Ace of Wands about? It looks like the lungs, doesn't it? Of that, the root system. It reminds me of lungs. All right, there's the Death card, change and transformation. And I have the Hierophant in reverse. There's something really clear regarding a commitment, that either this commitment has changed, or there's going to be a way to transform something into a non-traditional way of doing things. But all are going to bring on change. Scorpio, and Taurus energy here, really strong. So all are going to bring in change. They're all going to bring in something really beneficial to you. it may not be in the traditional sense. I want to add that. May not be in a traditional sense. Okay, so that is what I've got for you, dear Leos. That's a good reading. It's not a bad reading. Always use some change. I would just be careful with the Seven of Cups energy and the Six of Cups. There could be something that is clouding your vision to see very clearly regarding a situation that from the past that needs some either clarifying or it needs to be healed. Okay, for Leo, clarifying or healing. Your Merkaba, nice. Your Merkaba and the Arcturians, 6. Feeling safe, wisdom keepers, and concern. 33 Merkaba, which is a 6. Movement, long distance, travel, and excitement. See, with that Chariot, I thought there was travel, something in here about travel. All right, and an angel number message 2. For Leos, closing out, yay! 000, you are one with the Creator. There are no limits to what you can achieve. You have the ability to create something new and incredible here in your lifetime on Earth. I am a creator, 000. That's right. Sending you light and love. Thanks, Leos.